It's like 9 o'clock at night, and I had my surgery at about 3 o'clock today. I'm pretty drugged, so I'm pretty slow right now, but definitely much better than I thought. We waited longer to begin with than I thought, but once Dr. Hoya came and he really answered all the questions or concerns that I needed. I didn't feel weird that I had never met him before. He definitely knew what he was talking about, and actually before he came, two of the other gentlemen that are on his team came and met me. One, which I don't remember his name, but I'll probably remember next time, spoke very good English, and the other one spoke no English at all, but they communicated back and forth so that he understood what I was talking about. So they took me downstairs in the bed, which was interesting because I sort of thought I would walk, but Sarah thought that I would be on the bed, and so she was right, haha. And I got down there, and I felt like they put me in the elevator, and we went down, and I was like, I couldn't see behind me, and it sounded like there was this big party. Like there was people partying, well, just like really talking and laughing, and like not medical talking, like visiting talking. And so that was just like, whoa, is this gonna party? So anyway, they wheeled me through these couple funny doors that were glass, and I was like, oh, where are we going? And it was weird. I felt like I was in the basement. Like it wasn't dungy, it wasn't whatever. I just felt like going down to the basement. And then they brought me into the OR, and it looked really good, like any other OR that I've ever seen, with all of the stuff. And there was like 4 gentlemen in there that were getting everything ready, and the doctor that spoke really good English, that wasn't Dr. Hoya, he was getting all the tools ready, and the camera, or like the TV, was already on, so wherever the camera was in the room, it was filming, so everything moved or whatever. And it was really kind of funny because I felt like they were going to torture me to get all my secrets. And I said that to them because it was just weird. Like I had to get on the bed, and I got to stay covered, but I put my legs out, and there's like 2 leg things, and then there was 2 arm things. And because normally in Canada, when you go into an OR, you're like in there and almost immediately you're out. And so I was probably awake for 3 or 4 minutes while they're getting ready, and they're chatting and laughing, and there's all these like very really good shaped men. Like I don't know if they're muscular because you can't really tell, but like, and they're like got trendy haircuts and like trendy little facial hairs, and I was just like, this is so weird. Just no women nurses, and so there's these 4 guys, and I'm like, it's just crazy. Anyway, and then I don't remember anything, so obviously the anesthesiologist added something to my IV, and I was out. And then I remember starting to dream a bit. Don't remember what I dreamed, but I was in like the hallway, but right beside the operating room, which I guess is recovery. And I started to wake up, and Dr. I don't remember his name, but the internist told me that, Natalie told me that when you start to wake up, you should start to move your fingers and your toes just to get your circulation going. and get the CO2 moving and out of your system. So I started doing that, and I was trying to open my eyes, and so I was looking around, and there was just people milling around and whatever, and they came over, and don't really remember much, but then I do remember the whole ride back. They brought me all the way back to a different room, and then Sarah, for those of you who don't know who that is, that's my bestest friend, and that came with me to Puerto Vallarta. And so we moved to a different room, and they wheeled me in, and my back is just really sore. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like when you really have a bad back, like it just hurts and aches. But it's the CO2, and so I've been taking the Gas X, like I told Sarah, as soon as I open my eyes, like if I'm sleeping or whatever, like get me to take it. So as soon as I got back, I was awake. So I took 2, and then they've been in and out quite a bit, giving me pain medication, and supposedly, I'm not sure if they gave me something to sleep, but I asked for it, and I haven't really been able to sleep, but definitely get some rest. I just feel kind of tossy, but it's kind of hurts to move because my back hurts, and the incision on this side, which is I think the bigger of all of them, that one sort of hurts. So they've been doing that, and then they also came in and checked me twice on the incisions, and the last time she emptied the drain into a cup, and it was like really dark red blood, but it was about this much in one of those plastic beer things from like the beer tents when you go to like a baseball whatever. It's like it was like this much, and I said to the lady, good, and she said muy bien, very good. And so that was good, and everyone here has been really good. I made a shirt for Dr. Hoya, and I wore it today, and I thought, it's kind of corny and cheesy, but my reasoning was I will stand out a little bit and butter him up a bit, and he'll just do an extra fantastic job. But anyway, everyone's really liked it, and all the nurses down here, they're so funny. They look like they're really good crew. Like, they don't speak a lot of English, but they seem like they bug each other, and they're really fun. And one of the girls is like, one said, oh yeah, she loves Dr. Hoya, but he's married. Well, they sort of said that in their own way of saying that, but I got it. And so she got out her camera and she took a picture of it, and there's everyone on the floor had to come in and look at it. It was really funny. So that was really great. But yeah, so it's like 9 o'clock, and so it's only been like 6 hours, and I'm sweating a lot, but I don't feel really, really hot. I just feel muggy, but that's also Mexico too. And I can't really sleep, but I'm just tired and just achy. But the coolest thing, I was for some reason really thinking that, they're taking like a lot of my stomach, and I kept thinking it's gonna hurt to swallow, or it's gonna hurt, whatever. But I feel, besides the pain up here because of the incisions and the pain in my back because of the CO2, my mouth and my throat and everything, they all feel normal, which is really good. Like I swallow, and I had like some snot in my nose, and I went, and it was just in the back of my throat, and this is gross, but I had to swallow a little harder, and that didn't hurt at all, and it just makes me feel really good. Like it makes me feel like I could probably drink water, even though I'm not allowed and I can't for the next day or so, but it makes me feel that that's sort of normal. So that makes me really happy. Anyway, so that's my 6 hours after surgery video, and I will try to make some more, and I hope that I covered everything that happened to me, so that for all of you that really wanted details, hopefully that's detailed enough. Anyway, okay, bye.